Hi, Roscoe here. I'm going to run a much better team than I did in the last video. Hopefully I'll do much better. I mean, I did sort of 75% win I got. This team kind of uses the acid rain, and then this Elver, which has got aquatic damage. So I hope I don't face any magic pets, because that would be a really good counter for this team. Generally, I start with the Blightbreath. It's probably one of my, if not, yeah, probably my favourite AoE kind of pet, because it just hits so hard. It's got the acid rain, the dreadful breath. Usually, I actually kind of prefer going for the sleeping gas, more recently, because if you need to kind of just finish off that kill, I don't like to get tied into something, especially when that's not up. But I found a toxic smoke, and that does get reduced by the acid rain. But I think I was running it on the HS because it's a little bit quicker, the sleeping gas. So, of course, this is another kind of AoE team. I think I do what I want to. Imagine he'll go with Rag, the trap. So I will use my acid rain here. Let's hope it doesn't go off. I think my video I done this afternoon, it kind of shows just the power of that. Him going under could be okay. Yeah, so at least he's going to avoid it on his Rag. It's the trap here is the most important thing. This hits hard. Just getting our damage out is the most important thing. Go for acid rain again. You can kind of see already that's actually fine. I really like it when people use their, if he's only running magma wave. He's going to go for it again. I will just keep getting my damage into them. He's actually just out damaging my attacks. I still think it's best for me just to keep going. Now he's only got potentially magma wave to use here. Trap went off. Now if he uses his tantrum, I've got no pet in or the overload. I've got no pet in at the moment to potentially take that hit. I'll go with my Jademist Dancer. Use my heal. Swap to the Elver because I expect perhaps the Curse of Doom to come in. And now I'll use my dodge. I can get a fairly okay hit off on him. Use my pump. I'm just going to build this up. I just need to get the damage on this guy as kind of quickly as possible. It's going to give me a chance to use my Acid Rain. I'm not sure that it's going to be able to run the full 4 battles here, or the full rounds. So yeah, that's the win. To an extent, you got to see kind of the tactic. Actually surprised kind of how hard that rag hit. So in the next, if I play him again, I might just go with my Jademist Dancer and potentially just burn it down, especially as he's running Magma Wave. So I can go for the hits, then the AoE, then my heal. Hope the trap doesn't go off. Get my AoE off, and then just kind of dance around his tantrum. Now I've buffed my Elver. Let's go and get my pump up. And just whatever he brings in, it's just going to take a big hit from the pump. With the buff from the rain and the 10%, there's always going to be a hard hitting ability. Just to get a charge of my deep bite up. Now I'm going to dodge his AoE and the Curse of Doom. Just charge up. I think I'm just going to spam this into him. I think I might make a use of my oh, and he's run away. I mean, with that Rag, it's never kind of a good matchup for him. Because it's kind of winning. The Elver is fairly handy when it's quicker, just because the dodge. Maybe against that team, the Grasp would be better, because then you're kind of locking that pet in. I think the Deep Bite eventually, with the kind of survivability, probably pulls ahead. But I have kind of found with that pet, you don't often get that kind of far into the battle. Like, you don't often get that fully kind of charged. I wonder if he'll stay in. I'm going to go for my Jademist Dance again. I'm going to queue it one more because I want to kind of have like a 3-match kind of battle. So he's either going to stop queuing or kind of potentially counter me. Like a weather changing effect would be fairly decent. Magic, as I said at the start, magic would be really, really good. So I probably should change that to that sleeping gas. The sleeping gas. So I've at least got one kind of almost surprise attack there. So how do I think this will go? I think he's going to go with his Crispin to start. Kind of predicting my Blightbreath. I want to kind of, that's my biggest kind of threat. This dodge, just hope that he goes for the rip. We'll actually go for the damage here, just because the bleed damage doesn't actually do that much because of my racial. Now swap to Blightbreath, hope that he misses. I got unlucky, and then just go for my kind of AoE. Yeah, that kind of does make sense. I think I'll go to my Jademist Dance, heal up this potential nut barrage that's coming in. Well, I don't want him to get that crouch down. And now I'll swap to my Elver because he's going to take the weak damage from the bleed. Let's dodge this round, pump, and then pump again. With all the buffs up, it should, if he stays in on this bit anyway, should actually get the kill on him, I think. And then it's going to be a fraction short, possibly. I'll just go for a deep bite. I mean, this guy's basically done. He's going to go for a surge here. I may actually try and use my Blightbreath to bait out the blood in the water. Wow, he went for it. Just go for the AoE. He's going to go for the headbutt. Wow. He's going to let that die in the back. And now suddenly this pet and keeping him alive, it's kind of really paid off quite a lot actually. So I can dodge. He's going to go for the surge. He just has to. So I will get my acid rain up. Gonna dodge, and even when he gets the crouch up, it's not going to be enough for the pump. Yeah, so it could well be the same player that I've been queuing into, using kind of his own teams. I mean, none of the teams that we both used, I guess. I mean, Jademist Dance is a strong pet. Blightbreath is a strong pet, especially this one. So yeah, probably he was always going to lose. He did take me close with that other team. The other team's got quite a bit of synergy in it that he's using, but so is this team. And keeping that Elver alive, kind of hoping to bait out the blood in the water on this guy. So then I was going to potentially swap to this. But I didn't need to, he kind of wasted that. Second of these guys, kept him alive, because he was quicker at the end. I could kind of get the dodge and then get the pump off. So yeah, that's my team for a rainy day. And it, as we speak, it is actually raining here as well. Because I live in England, so it's never that nice. Yeah, so I hope you like the kind of the videos I put on tonight. I've done a slightly different one earlier today, and it was more kind of just me just talking, just about kind of the pet, kind of the state of the pet battles and kind of where they are. I mean, they've been at this kind of state for pretty much the start of Legion, since the kind of the AoE nerf. I wasn't playing back then, so I don't really know kind of what it was like. I wasn't playing pet battles anyway. I was playing Warcraft, but not not the pet battles. So I'm kind of like a Legion baby from a view like that. So yeah, that's my team for any day. Good kind of synergy in there, and it's going to do okay against all but kind of like Bone Serpent do fairly well against this. But you have kind of got the weather changing effects that you could try and use to your advantage. You've got the Jademist Dance, so the Elver's quicker as well. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.